Hey everybody, Von here with the Vonster vlog, and welcome to day 97 of a year of yoga. So I'm trying to take my dang old boots off so that we can get started here today. I gave Ember some valerian root. It is her absolute favorite. It smells like Brandy's feet. But she's keeping me company today. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to join you guys here just in the center of our mat. And let's start just stretching, connecting with our breath. Maybe popping our wrists, moving our hips a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oof. Super duper sore and stiff this morning, but that is okay. Let's inhale up, not bunching our shoulders by our ears, but just really getting a nice lift and extension, grounding through our feet, growing through the top of our head and our fingertips. And let's begin our breathing movement. Inhale up, exhale down, getting a nice pulse going. Let's hold for a moment as we get to the top, coming up onto our tippy toes, really finding that balance before pulsing back down. And more than anything, go at your own pace. You may feel really weak and wobbly today, like me. That's okay. You may feel kind of strong or like you want to push it and challenge yourself, and that's okay too. Let's do two more. Now I'm just kind of making biscuits, making gooey biscuits with my toes. It's where I kind of just drag up through, rolling through the full motion of my foot and then flexing my toes at the top, spreading them, flexing the foot, and just kind of like I'm peeling myself off of a sticky floor. Starting through lifting my heel, really getting a nice stretch into my toes and then pushing them off. Just something to start waking up all of those little connective tissues that I'm so hard on all the time, it seems. I'm very lucky, I guess. Like, I have rolly ankles, but so they'll roll easy, but they don't sprain easy. But then I'm chronically, like, I really need to keep that very strong and supportive. That way I'm not damaging something. So just doing some circles. With these ones, we're kind of making the circle with our knee, keeping our toe grounded to the ground, and just making a circle with our knee in one direction, then in the other direction. Okay, let's now transition into we're standing with our feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Inhale and exhale. Now as we inhale, over to the side, lifting. Exhale. Inhale and down, shifting over. And then we can lift. And shifting over. Shifting over. So inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Shift. 2, 3, 4. Just with each inhale and exhale, doing that kind of 4-beat count. So in, X, In, out. I'm holding for an extra breath here. Ooh, and I guess an extra 2 breaths. Let's move on the exhale this next time. Ooh, so let's do it nice and long on this side too. One more breath cycle here. And come to center. Oh, oh, that's all tight through my legs. Hey, pretty kitty, my little love. You only love me because I feed you, but that's okay. Yeah, you're such a good girl. Just get a nice stretch through our hamstrings in this forward fold. And then bend our knees. Roll up after we pet the kitty a few more times. Okay. So now let us come into where we are adding on more layers of flow. So we are going to be, you can have your arms however you like. I'm going to be keeping mine off to the sides. Inhale. So with each inhale and exhale, we will inhale through the movement, exhale on the hold, and then inhale through, and then inhale back up. And so this is going to go a little bit faster than what we've done over the past couple of days, but I'm just experimenting with it to kind of see how that goes. So again, inhale, transition through. And inhale, up. Exhale, inhale, up with our right leg. Hold for the exhale. Inhaling. Ooh, I'm going to just put my fingers on the shelf next to me to help. And you can have it where you're inhaling and then moving on the exhale, just whatever you prefer. So let's try that. So inhale and then exhaling our left leg out in front. Inhaling through the hold. Exhaling through our transition. And then exhale, coming up. This is really strengthening our supportive leg. Ooh. It's okay. It's okay if you wobble. It's okay if you're tripping. Like, legit, a lot of the times I feel like going out and getting my mom's old walker and just freaking holding that like a ballet bar that I can take with me everywhere. Um, but we're working on so that we don't need that, but it's good to have it as a support prop to enrich our practice. So inhale, exhaling forward, inhale through the hold, exhale, transitioning, inhale, exhale up. Let's do one more on each side. And up. Oh my goodness, I'm not wearing my heart rate monitor today, but that's really heating me up. It's really getting the blood flowing. So now from here, we are going to do more of that squat, which have your support structure, have whether it's a chair or a bench or some blocks to sit down on. If you have any issues at all with your knees, be very, very gentle with yourself on this one. I'm going to demonstrate real quick what this would look like, possibly with a seat. So we'll be up on our toes. I don't even think I'm in frame. So I can't be in frame while holding on my thing, but you could have a seat and like a table or something in front of you. And we will be up on our toes and then just coming very slow and gentle to our seat. And we are still maintaining that up on our toesness as high as we can be while still being within the realm of support and control. So from here, we'll up, nice and slow, like excruciatingly slow. And down on our butts. So that's it with a full seat. It's still doing a lot to strengthen all of those muscles around our knees. We can also, I even just have a little wooden chest here. Just anything nice and dusty that you want to use to support. Also, if I were downstairs, I'd be using my yoga hammock to hold on to one of the straps, or you can use one of those things that you like loop around a door or something, or just hold on to a door frame. And we will be up on our tippy toes and coming down. Where the heck's that? And you can sit your butt on something just to take the weight out of your knees while we're down here. And then I actually need to be able to do that, the chest and the block. So from here, we're still up on our tippy toes and lower. And you don't even have to completely disengage. Just having something there to catch you if you start rolling back can be so helpful. Inhale and so from here, let's go ahead and move our block out of the way. Let's move the chest out of the way if you're ready for it. And we will just be coming down into where we are just here perched on our feet. We're trying to balance between our big toes and our pinky toes. And let's do 2 more. When we get up to the top, we're squeezing those cheeks together like we're crushing walnuts or something. I don't know. But just really engaging those butts. Coming back down, knees traveling safely over our feet. And up. And down. Ooh. So from here, let's go ahead and rock forward, fold our feet in under us. Oh my gosh, my legs are so stiff. Okay. I'm actually going to come back up into a bit of a forward fold so that we can really stretch out those hamstrings, because that challenges everything. Everything on my legs is on fire right now. Okay, coming back down to being seated on our feet in a kneeling position. And today's new addition is we'll be coming from here and just very slowly coming and squeezing up. Inhaling down. And the goal here is to be breathing and moving steadily through a 4-beat count. So we're exhaling 4 in, pause, up, 2, 3, 4, squeeze, 2, 3, 4, I like that, down, 2, 3, 4, pause, up, 2, 3, 4, squeeze, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4, pause. Let's go ahead and do a 4-beat pause at the bottom too, just have mercy on ourselves. So just keeping that kind of, maybe I'll snap. I don't know if you guys, if the mic will pick up for it, but 1, one more. Squeeze, down, and hold. Yeah, we did it. Another wonderful day. Now, oh, we're coming back up. Oh my gosh, my legs. Feel free to do any more stretches that you feel like your body could benefit from, but I'm going to put on this jangly coin scarf and shake my ass a little bit. Y'all are welcome to join me. Now, what we're doing here is, well, deeply inspired by belly dance. We are not focusing on technique. We are not doing anything other than literally shaking our butts for the fun of it, and that is okay. So we're not trying to be cute. We're not trying to, do a TikTok dance or anything like that, whatever the kids are up to nowadays. But we want to be working our side obliques on this one. So give me a sec to catch my breath. You wouldn't think just getting up and down from a kneeling position would kick my ass, but here we are. So we are going to 1, 2, 3, 4, just lifting our hips. You don't have to have a hip scarf to do this or to make it fun. I just like the jingle, and I was hoping it might be more demonstrative to y'all. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And now what we're doing here is, while we are piston powering this through our knees, we're also really squeezing with our obliques. And so we can feel not just the contraction strength on one side, but the lengthening that we get on the other side as well. So, and you can have a really wide stance, you can have a really narrow stance. I actually love this with a wide stance because it really gets like into the hips. So I'm going to go a bit wider than hip width, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to turn so y'all can see my butt. Just to, I don't know, I'm trying to be helpful to you, and I'm having fun. So you clicked on my face. Let's catch our breath for a moment. We can do a narrower stance here too if you like. So let's bump, 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 bump. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And you can continue this all day long. I recommend putting on, I don't know, literally anything with a beat. I really like Lorena McKennitt. She has some really nice consistent tempo songs that, like, no lyrics or anything. You can just kind of dance along with it, and just put on a timer for 5 minutes and go shake your butts. So until next time, you guys. Whew, I really do wish I'd worn my heart rate because that felt like I kicked my butt, cat. I know. You want to say hi to everybody? Said no, but we're gonna anyway. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Until next time, keep on keeping on. Bye. All right. Thank you, Ember, for humoring me.